Hi, I'm Mark Allen, candidate for Coffee County Mayor. I am a husband, father, and public servant, and not a politician. I have been a government auditor, finance director, and small business owner for over 35 years, and I know numbers. I've seen the numbers for Coffee County, and I see a mess without vision or direction for the future. We have a high debt of $84 million with infrastructure wearing out before it's paid for. County employees not being paid a livable wage, and one of the highest property taxes in the state. What are we getting for our money? It's mismanagement at best. We need real change. The status quo is unacceptable. Vote Mark Allen on May 1st in the Coffee County Republican primary, and let's hold Coffee County accountable again. To the citizens of Tullahoma, Coffee County is your county. Get out and vote. No matter who you vote for, show the politicians it's your county too. Hi, I'm Mark Allen, candidate for Coffee County Mayor in the Republican primary. I'm here with Karen Wainright, a friend that wanted to ask me some questions about why I'm running as Coffee County Mayor.
First of all, I would like to know, who is Mark Allen? I'd like to know about you, your background, and why it is that we Coffee County citizens need to vote for you.
That's a good question, Karen. Karen, I'm a husband, a father, and a grandfather. I've lived in Coffee County for 35 years. Me and my wife Kathy have been married for 23 years. I have been an adoptive parent to 3 children. We have 4 other children for a total of 7. I'm also a partner in McGee County, Allen McGee and Associates, and been doing that for the past 11 years. I worked for the county for 2 years, City of Manchester for 5 years, and I was auditor for the state of Tennessee for 20 years, auditing county government. At Allen McGee and Associates, we provide services to other local governments across Tennessee, audit services, controllership services, which provides accounting assistance and budgetary assistance to those entities.
Why did you decide that you wanted to run for Coffee County Mayor?
The current administration approached me wanting to know what was best for Coffee County. And I took a look at the financial statements of Coffee County. Massive amounts of deep debt had been issued since 2006. What happened was the debt will not be paid off until before these buildings are wore out. So for the next 10 to 15 years, Coffee County is going to have a problem in 10 or 15 years being able to replace those buildings. Currently, we have a debt issue and a building program that the county schools are proposing where the facilities are needing to be upgraded, and there's insufficient revenue to fund that $30 million renovation, the whole $30 million. We've got other issues that need to be addressed first, however. School safety. No studies been done or amounts calculated for the cost to upgrade our facilities to provide safety for our children, which is our first priority. What we're going to have to do is develop a long-range capital plan to address the needs of the school system and the growth of our schools, which is of concern to everybody. We want to be able to provide schools 10, 15 years from now. In the mid-90s, county schools went through a massive renovation program. We even had one school that was renovated, and with 2 years of after being renovated, it was basically abandoned by the county due to lack of planning. And we definitely don't want that to happen again. We've got to address the needs, not for just the next 4 years, but for the next generation.
So over the last few years, I've heard lots of talk about major losses at, I guess, revenue losses for the Coffee County Conference Center. Do you have any plans on rectifying those, or what are your plans for that?
Again, we don't need to do basically on-the-job training to fix the problem. The problem is simple. We need to run it as a business. The conference center can be a great amenity to Coffee County and to both cities. It's the only facility around here that can house and perform what it does. However, the losses are greater, actually 10 times greater than what was projected when it was originally built. When it was originally built, the commissioners at the time had a fear that it would be used for political purposes. And that's exactly what's happened, Karen. Deep discounts have been given. What I'm proposing to do is to negotiate with the City of Manchester what is the allowable losses of our conference center. Set an amount that's reasonable that the taxpayers can afford. If the conference center can't meet those amounts of losses, then what I propose is that we do look at other avenues to use the facility, such as a mechatronics facility to train our students for the future and our children. We have another need in this county. The workforce is not skilled enough to provide what is needed for us to be able to properly recruit industry to Coffee County. The workforce isn't there. It's just not there. But first, I think we need to give the conference center some time and that amenity to be what it was envisioned to be originally. We need to take the politics out of the selling of our services at the conference center. Deep discounts to nonprofits and to governmental agencies for those services. The original commission that voted on and funded the conference center had instructed no discounts. They envisioned that to be a nightmare for abuse of our facility, which is, I hate to say, has come true.
Mark, I know that you're passionate about our seniors and the senior centers here in Coffee County, and I know that the one in Manchester almost closed. What are your thoughts on that?
Karen, we have a disease right now that impacts both our seniors and our teens that I've seen from going around during this campaign for county mayor. Our senior centers are vital to fight that disease, and that disease is loneliness. These seniors are housed. Their children have moved off, some of them. They're by themselves. It's unreal what you see out there. You can see when you knock on the door, you can see it in the senior's face. You can see it in the senior faces. You can also see it in some of our children. They don't believe anybody cares for them. It's something that we as a society have to address. There needs to be an equal and fair way to fund those. We need to take care of our seniors and our veterans. We have the one of the top 10 highest tax rates in the state of Tennessee. We do have an obligation to take care of our seniors and our teens. I'm not proposing a tax increase. Budgeting is about setting priorities and taking care of our needs, or prioritizing our needs and taking care of those needs on a priority basis. We need to take care of our seniors. We need to take care of people that don't believe that anybody cares anymore.
Mark, I've really enjoyed talking with you this afternoon. Before we go, I'd like to ask you one more time, why are you running for Coffee County Mayor? And what is it that we should know to help us make our decision to vote for you?
I am passionate about our children's education. I am passionate about the care for our seniors and veterans. I am passionate about the development of a workforce that can bring in new industry to meet the needs of the future. No matter where you live, I want to work for you. My life's work has prepared me to be your mayor. I will need no extra on-the-job training to serve you, Coffee County. No matter who you are, get out and vote. Vote for Mark Allen in the Republican primary. I want to work for you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Mark Allen, candidate for Coffee County Mayor. I am a husband, father, and public servant, and not a politician. I have been a government auditor, finance director, and small business owner for over 35 years, and I know numbers. I've seen the numbers for Coffee County, and I see a mess without vision or direction for the future. We have a high debt of $84 million with infrastructure wearing out before it's paid for. County employees not being paid a livable wage, and one of the highest property taxes in the state. What are we getting for our money? It's mismanagement at best. We need real change. The status quo is unacceptable. Vote Mark Allen on May 1st in the Coffee County Republican primary, and let's hold Coffee County accountable again. To the citizens of Tullahoma, Coffee County is your county. Get out and vote. No matter who you vote for, show the politicians it's your county too.